There actually isn't much to worry about.
Oh, those are my shorts. Settings. Device theme. Dark. FN, F11. There we go.
Everything will work it.
There's something to show you over here. Oh, my mic's up. I just realized my microphone is up on top of my headset.
Abby? Have you seen Miss Inaya?
Yeah, you're very early,
Hello, Miss
Ethan.
Nilo. Miss Inaya isn't back yet.
Damn, dude, you're early by a minute.
Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
Traveler, Paimon, I think I've messed up big. What if Inaya never planned to come?
What?
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably thinks that all of this happened.
Oh, right.
Wow.
She has a long-standing She doesn't think that we can win the debate.
Mm-hmm. And then she just quietly left.
Exactly. Anyway, first things I think I might know before I brought her. If she has nowhere else,
Then let's go take...
yes.
Yeah, she ran off like somebody's dead with the milk. She went to go get the bread. Yes, we will win because we have plot armor. See you, Ethan.
There are signs that someone had stayed here.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around. Did you hear that?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
Oh, I get to play as Nilu, best girl.
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes, we're almost there.
It's a bore. Oh.
Stay back!
It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals!
Inaya, don't be scared! We're coming to help! Yeah.
Ow!
With all my strength.
Oh, 1 second. 8811, C3, 5 use noblesse, Kiev Nachitsu.
Positions. Yeah.
Hey!
There weren't so many big animals. Sorry.
Why did you leave by your... You really don't think we...
No. Everything happened because of me.
Yeah! Everyone's working together!
It's all right if it's me. You guys are the kindest people I've ever met.
Listen to me. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no, Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us. So that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilu, you can't win a debate against the academia. My father is an extremely demanding... He's always wanted me to become... I tried my... But he's still... I'm no genius. Yeah.
So that's why...
At first, for one exam, I thought that I thought,
I see.
yeah, I was tired of it, but I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my pet. They argued for such a long time. My father eventually. I've completely given up.
How horrible.
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. He can never understand the relationship before. He just wants what we cherish.
It sounds like you're...
I understand, but when we were the most important thing about an experience is
Art must first be appreciated.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No. There should... No. Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her... She told me that I can sympathize with those unhappy experiences. Don't let your past suffering...
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
When I ran away from home, but
Maybe you'll disappoint him. Don't let go of the...
That's right.
You're right. I can't afford to lose anything more. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's the spirit.
Let's go. I know him very well.
All right.
Bonk. I saw some Zaytune peaches around here somewhere. Where are they at? Zaytune peaches, you got this gibi. There you are. Ha! One second.
Time to go.
We have put in...
Almost there.
If you ever...
See if Tagnari has anything to say now that he's friendship level 5 with me. Hey, but
Hello there. I could hear you coming from... Morning. Today, early rising work. See, no matter how...
guess not.
Well, I'm...
Okay. Looking forward to your good news.
She's not coming back. You sure there's a...
That should be everything. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again.
You sure there's a back door to the academia?
You were great talk like that during the...
Thanks for that, but I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. Yeah. I'm acting... Huh? What's left?
Huh? Isn't a theater just...
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is? Let me think.
Oops.
Well... Okay.
Damn it.
Looking forward to your good news. That should be every... I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous.
You were great talk like that.
Thanks for that, but I still feel like it'll be an... Yeah. I'm acting as everyone... Huh? What's left?
Huh? Isn't a theater...
Wait. Let me think.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Art must first be appreciated.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulous. Everyone is free to appreciate... Not quite right. Everyone is free to... Hinaya, really. Not quite right. Not quite. Not quite.
There we go.
God, when we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways.
Sorry, Lou. Don't care.
In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
The theater provides money. It also gives you enough, and its story won't end here. And we'll all be there, aside from the...
Yeah, that makes sense. But Paimon doesn't see how... Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to go on the defense.
I feel like that's another prong in our attack.
Paimon all...
Sorry for the wait. Things went a lot. Why are you all smiling so much?
We realized that...
We just finished our prep. We have to win. No.
Ha, we will win because we have plot armor. Yeah, that'll be good.
In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time! We did a lot of preparations with Nilu. Hopefully they were helpful.
Meow. Sail down through Treasure Street into the Grand Bazaar. Damn, Kazuo, you fucked it up.
Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the Academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator. I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings nor demonstrate bias. I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this duel of wits.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the Academia's stance. You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the Academia is prejudiced against you. However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom. Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value. We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater. In other words, instead of struggling against the Academia in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience, Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure. Can Nilu stand her ground?
Calm down, Nilu. First, carefully analyze what he said. He said that we were shut down not because the Academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards. However... Inaya really wants to win. The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all. Don't think that everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. In your eyes, our shows can't meet the Academia's expectations. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the Academia judging that? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience of the arts. If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding. Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process, and guiding this process is the Academia's true goal.
He changed the topic without batting an eye. Good thing I'm prepared. If I remember correctly, what I should say here is...
Sorry, I went AFK. I had to do something.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to... No.
Art must first...
Someone at our theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with his works. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works. If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
You tell them, Nilu. Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs. Likewise, the definition that Nilu put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this particular point of contention. Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
This is really funny to watch.
Nilu, you're doing great!
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law, so you must now pay the price for your transgression. This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire. However, you have consciously ignored our warnings, or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, that failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
That is indeed so, according to the laws decreed by the Academia.
He started talking about procedural stuff, so I need to focus on... Mr. Zubair has been Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason. In writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid. Failing to follow these rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
Yeah! That's right!
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for this. So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will come to pass.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90%. However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Nilu's definitely won this point, right? You're right. Stay focused, Nilu.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performances violated the Academia's policies on numerous occasions. Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
That's a thing?
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain... Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
What you said isn't true at all.
Keep it cool, Nilou!
Right. I need to keep calm, but he... Just a little more. Everyone is free to appreciate... No. The theater carries... Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. And Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore. But she has found her son, Sorin, has already passed his... Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hu. Even Inaya wants to stay with us. Zubair Theater exists for them. For every single one of us.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages. Relationships are merely a byproduct in this when scholars collaborate. However, the reason...
He really doesn't think much of relationships.
Sharif's argument is currently the more the continuance of the The Academia has made significant...
Oh no! What should we do? Things are going in the opposite... A setup?
Good. He said what he said, but... Inaya really wants to win. She already agreed to this. Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue. Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away...
Inaya...
Sorry, Nilou. If in your eyes... The purpose of my existence is to become by your logic. That means there is...
Members of the audience who do not belong to either...
Let her speak. What she does not say...
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
Order! Order! Members of the...
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, I've been doing some soul... I kept trying to earn... That is to say, but by doing that... I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. I will move on. But if you...
This is not the...
You already consider them to be your...
You should be asking us that question.
Of course we are!
Miss Ina...
It was a bit...
Make no... All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us.
It is surprising.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
They left?
Does that mean
We won?
Nilou, you're amazing!
Of course we won, Ethan. We have plot armor.
Terrific! Didn't know you could...
This really...
both, Miss Neil? Should we throw a set?
Ugh. gotta get through this as fast as possible because I gotta do homework.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Yes, I feel I don't think I could repeat what I did a second. Yes, and it's all thanks to you. Then I'll have to tell you about my Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child. There was a beautiful... I thought to myself...
I had to do
but
ELA.
later on, she would actually... Yeah, it is a In other words, she wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was... Right. I was completely moved by what she had said. Before she retired... This is why Mr. Zubair, even though it ended up causing it... Although, yeah... Before he left, he probably has a lot of things he wants to say. But, yeah, you and Paimon...
Are you still worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to come back often.
ELA, English Language Arts. That sounds like a you problem. Miss, I almost failed my French class. Sorry, Ethan. Rules say that this is explicitly a English YouTube channel. I'm doing this as fast as I can. Oh, good for you, Emmy. Unfortunately, I'm not taking French.
Everyone, I'd like to...
hello, everyone.
She'll be dancing...
You pulled for Nilo because you wanted to nuke bosses with dendro cores.
When you stop and think about it, Nilu's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's... Huh? What do you mean by that? The whole demolition, if he really Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him did. Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged. Isn't that Inaya's father?
Oh. I don't have much to... No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her. Well, my loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so there was a period of unrest. I used this opportunity...
Suspended?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of... I admit that I do... I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. There are no parents who do not worry about their children. Never mind.
You're already here?
No. Do not tell her that I would...
Come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again?
But...
Huh?
You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back. Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know, but I think we should have faith in them.
Yes, Inaya. I have something for you. I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece, but it's yours, if you'll take it.
Huh?
You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Let's have a heart-to-heart, Father.
Like father, like daughter. They're both so awkward with their feet.
Yeah.
Let's get their people.
She probably would have snuck away as well if I didn't drag her back.
Do you think they'll be able?
I'm not sure. All those, but no matter where, all I wish for. Oh, by the so we made.
Isn't this? Whoa! This is a
introvert
Mr.
family.
Miss Raykar, as adventure. That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever.
You're welcome. Come on, take it.
There we go. Photo Symbols, Chapter 1, Act 1 complete, to the wise. There we go. Alright, I gotta go do work now, so.